Good morning, everybody. Um, I apologize to all those who saw the first version of, of the Bible reading this morning. I ended up deleting it because I had the music on and it was too loud. I realized you guys couldn't really hardly hear me, and I'll have to work on doing something a little different. Hey, Deborah, thanks for tuning back in. So I'm going to redo the reading of Psalms chapter 4, Salmos 4. I'm going to read the Spanish side first. It's only 8 verses. And then I'll read the English side. And anyway, the morning was going so good. Anyway, you know, before I do this, let me say this. I said this in their first version. Like I said, it was hard to hear me. Uh, I today I've got kind of mixed feelings. I'm a little sad, I'll be honest, and that's because my vehicle. I went in to get a tire repaired on Tuesday, and on the right rear tire. And when the mechanic pulled the tire guy pulled the rim off, there was some kind of oil or fluid on it, and we thought it was from the brakes. So yesterday, I had a lot to do. Wednesday, driving up to Mesquite and back, and all over the freeway. And then, so yesterday morning, I took it to have the brakes checked out. Hey, Brother Greg, God bless you, brother. Only to find out it wasn't the brakes, it was my rear axle. A clip had broken, and the right side of the axle was loose and could just pull right out. And it was a very dangerous situation. And I'm grateful to God for protecting me, because, like I said, I was all over the freeway driving up to Mesquite and back on Wednesday, and yeah, it was not a good situation. Or wait a minute, today's Thursday, right? Okay, I was in Mesquite on Tuesday. Okay, after getting the tire fixed. And so yesterday I took it in there, and it could have been bad. I could have been killed. I could have been hurt. Um, any other vehicles around me could have, I could have done some damage or hurt people. So the Lord was protecting me. The devil stole from me, because this weekend I'm supposed to be in Freeport, and I'm now not going to be able to make that. My vehicle will be repaired and all, hopefully by today, but the funding that I was going to use to go down there and come back is now being put into getting that axle fixed. So who knows, maybe God's got a different reason for me not going. I really, really wanted to be down there with Pastor Julia and Raphael for their wedding ceremony, but it is what it is. And then again, today's only Thursday. God may provide something for me to be able to still go. So just keep me in prayer, okay? Thank God that I'm still here and I'm fine and alive. And he's providing for the axle and stuff to be fixed. So anyway, let's read Salmos 4 in Espanol, the first 8 verses, and then we'll read the English verses, okay? In my Bible it says "The Safety of the Faithful" is the title. La Seguridad del Fiel. respóndeme cuando clamo, oh Dios de mi justicia. Cuando estaba en angustia, tú me hiciste ensanchada. Ten misericordia de mí y oye mi oración. Hijos de los hombres, ¿hasta cuándo volveréis mi orar en infamia? ¿Amarías la verdad y buscaréis la mentira? Sabid pues que Judá ha escogido al padoso para sí. Judá oría cuando yo a él clamaré. Tendría de temblad y no pequees. Meditad en vuestro corazón, estando en vuestra cama y cada. O recid sacrificio de justicia y confía en Jehová. Muchas son las que decían, ¿quién nos mostrará el bien? Alza sobre nosotros, oh Jehová, la luz de tu rostro. Tu diestra alegra y mi corazón, mejor que la de ellos cuando avandaba su grano y su mosto. En paz me azota y asimismo dorme, porque solo tú, Jehová, me es deber confidio. I actually did it a lot better in the first version. The safety of the faithful. Hear me when I call, O God of my righteousness. You have relieved me in my distress. Have mercy on me and hear my prayer. How long, O sons of men, will you turn my glory to shame? How long will you love worthlessness and seek falsehood? But know that the Lord has set apart for himself him who is godly. The Lord will hear when I call to him. Be angry and do not sin. Meditate within your heart on your bed and be still. Offer the sacrifices of righteousness and put your trust in the Lord. There are many who say, who will show us any good? Lord, lift up the light of your countenance upon us. You have put gladness in my heart, more than in the season that their grain and wine increased. I will both lie down in peace and sleep. For you alone, O Lord, make me dwell in safety. Amen. I want to reread that in the New Living Translation because I really like the way it reads a little better English, a little more modern English, let's put it that way. Answer me when I call to you, O God, who declares me innocent, because David was being accused back then. Free me from my troubles. Have mercy on me and hear my prayer. How long will you people ruin my reputation? I know how that feels. I've had people try to do that with me. How long will you make groundless accusations? In other words, they don't have grounds for what they say. They have no real proof. How long will you continue your lies? Sometimes they don't realize it, but what they're saying isn't truth. So that makes it a lie, right? You can be sure of this. The Lord set apart the godly for himself. The Lord will answer when I call him. Don't sin by letting anger control you. Think about it overnight and remain silent. In other words, when people come at you, instead of coming back at them and getting into a sinful situation with your words and anger, just be quiet. Sleep on it. Let God handle it. Offer sacrifices in the right spirit. In other words, today we give our sacrifices through money and through offerings and tithings and things like that. And we want to give it in the right spirit and trust in God to provide for us. Sometimes it's not just money. Sometimes it's feeding somebody. Sometimes it's just giving them a kind word, a smile. And if we do that from a joyful heart, then God will bless you. Amen. God bless you, Josie. Thank you. Many people say, who will show us better times? Him. Let your face smile on us, Lord. And this is David asking God to smile on everybody. Okay? You have given me greater joy than those who have abundant harvests of grain and new wine. People, there's no greater joy than the joy of God, the joy of Jesus in our lives. I mean, I don't care how much money, how much things you have, there's nothing greater than the joy of the Lord. Amen. In peace I will lie down and sleep. For you alone, O Lord, will keep me safe. Amen. Amen. Well, God bless you all. And for those who tuned back in and was able to actually hear me, I hope you enjoyed it better this time around. I'll work on something different with music and stuff. But anyway, you all be blessed. Thank you for watching. Please share the video and read your own Bibles. Okay? God bless you.